Okay, so here we are with a 1982 Toyota BJ40. It's an absolute beast.
Yep.
Modified, and Ashok is behind the wheel.
Yep, and I gotta say, it is quite a beast to drive. The BJ40, the 40 series, was produced for a very long time. I mean, I believe they made them from the 1960s, right?
Correct.
Up to until 2002, Mahen.
Correct.
And in that
2001,
sense,
2002. Yes, correct.
They were made in, I believe, South America too, where they were
Yes,
extremely popular, Brazil. And these vehicles are the ultimate in, go anywhere off-roaders, because
Correct.
they're just so sturdy, so tough, and they can be modified very easily too.
Yes.
But, well, you're worried for the other traffic, to put it mildly, Mahen, because I know if I crash into someone, I'm not going to be hurt too much, but they probably are.
Correct,
So,
Ashok.
in that sense, it's quite, it demands a fair bit of concentration. And
I didn't stand a chance, guys. Ashok just got into the driver's seat and then said, I'll take it, and I didn't have anything else to say.
well, that's because Mahen, I mean,
I
I've
don't
always
blame you,
been a
man.
fan, you don't blame me, right? It's, and this vehicle's got some incredible creature comforts,
I know,
Mahen.
right? As soon as I got in, like this, obviously aftermarket AC,
It's
right?
fantastic.
It's amazing, right? Like you get into a vehicle like this and you expect to, rough out a bit, but you don't have to rough out at all in this vehicle, because you have got an armrest, lovely armrest. You got a wireless phone charger, and you got a digital meter cluster and the boost gauge, and of course so many other things that you don't really expect from a vehicle this old. 1982 is what I heard this vehicle was produced in. And Ashok, this is known as an RVKZ, which is the term referred to the hardtop version of the BJ.
I did not know that.
Yes, and then
Really
this
interesting.
got a 3.3 liter diesel, and the kind owner has fitted a turbo. And Ashok, he's done it up so well, and he told me that most of the parts that he has got, if needs replacement or restoration, they're all from Japan, right? Because you can get parts for cheaper produced elsewhere, but I think Japanese parts really stand the test of time, and even for the next 25-30 years those parts will hold.
Yeah, those are the parts you can trust, especially when you're doing off-roading like in a vehicle like this, right? I mean, it's like, this is an awesome thing to be driving. 4-speed manual gearbox here.
Yes.
This looks like something you could have gone to the Toyota showroom and bought yesterday. And
Yes.
it would be in this kind of condition. Now we are going to try a U-turn in this beautiful
Let's
classic
check out
off-roader. Let's check out the turning circle.
Okay,
Now this is a short wheelbase one, Mahesh.
Yes,
So
I'm pretty sure it's
pretty sure it can it do it?
Yeah, good. And we
Yep,
got a
very
very
good.
skillful driver also.
Whoa, wow, we have got non-power steering, by the way, Mahen.
Okay,
So that's
good to
another
know.
little top tip for you there. The steering does not self-center. You have to center it yourself.
Okay, good. I'm not going for gym today, so I think I'm sorted. Yeah.
But having said that, Mahen, it's not overly tight. It's not overly hard.
Yes.
Might be power steering. I'm not
Yeah.
sure, to be honest, but it's certainly in self-center. We've got a Leaf here having its hazard lights on. That's the correct way to go if you have
Exactly.
a problem.
Exactly.
But you shouldn't be hugging the middle of the road so much.
This sits on 35-inch tires, right? We got beautiful black rims on a black vehicle. I mean, it looks beastly. And there's a winch mounted at the front, heavy-duty bumpers, again custom made, and a tow hook in the back, and all the necessary gadgets and equipment you need to take this car off-road. And that's exactly what the owner does. He uses this as an extreme off-road machine, right? And yet it is comfortable on normal roads, or rather city roads.
Indeed, Mahen. And also, in adding to the tow hook thing we mentioned, there is also the power receptacle there, so that if you're towing, say, a trailer, for example,
Yes.
you can have your backup lights and your turn signals and your brake lights on the trailer, which is actually mandated in some countries
Yes.
by law. Sri Lanka, I'm not sure, to be honest, if it is. It should be. I hope it is.
Yes.
But basically the provision is there. So once again, you can see that the owner of this vehicle has not spared any expense or attention to detail in making sure that it's
Ashok, you want to
as
take a
tight as possible and as correct as possible.
Correct, Ashok. And again, we have two freezers in and a
Oh, nice.
toy compartment. Again, everything you need to go off-roading, you can pack it up inside this vehicle, and it's got quite a bit of space for a two-door SUV, Ashok. I mean, from the 60s, right? Like, it's crazy that it was produced for 40 odd years, right, Ashok?
Yeah, I mean, and that's testament to the fact that, this has been one of the most loved off-roaders and members of the epic LandCruiser series in Sri Lanka and all over the world.
Yes.
I mean, we know quite a few people with J40 vehicles from mild to wild, basically. You've got your pristine originals and you've got your hardcore off-road racing machines.
Yes.
And I think this is definitely done up in the style of being a hardcore off-roader.
Yes.
Not for racing, naturally, certainly not with that pristine paintwork and the way it's being kept.
Yes.
But also for doing a bit of off-roading when the mood strikes. I mean, this is not a garage queen, I have to say.
No chance. And I know that the owner takes this on off-road excursions quite often. And these seats too, Ashok, very sporty yet comfortable. You know what I mean? It's just amazing, and I'm so happy that I spotted this vehicle the other day. Like I said,
my hand is behind the wheel. How are you feeling?
a little intimidated, obviously, Ashok, because this is a beast, right? You have to get used to the size of the vehicle, especially with the tires being so big and jutting out, and you see only part of the bonnet, right? So you don't see the full extent of the vehicle, so I'm getting used to it, but I mean, overall, I just love it, Ashok. You saw me taking it off-road, like, I mean, it was a mild version of that, but still, it could just eat up any kind of obstacle. Like, I would travel over an obstacle, like, it will hurt this vehicle. And the vehicle tells me, what's wrong with you? I'm meant to do that,
Exactly. And we did use four-wheel drive in high range, not in low range.
Yes.
So, there's still more for this vehicle to give than what we were able to put it through.
Yes.
But otherwise, I mean,
I love it, Ashok. I mean, it's kept so well. It feels like it just rolled off the factory, to be honest, right?
Yeah, I mean, we bought this from Toyota Lanka.
Exactly, right? Brand new. And this boost gauge is there over here. Oh, and I'm going to brake. And like you said, Ashok, I mean, it takes a little time to get used to a vehicle like this. It's completely modded. So it's got a lift that is almost 1 foot. And it's got Ironman shocks. It's leaf springs all around. And what the owner tells me is that this vehicle was within a certain family for almost 3 decades.
Wow.
Yeah, 3 decades if I'm not mistaken. Or even 2. But still, Ashok, I mean, a vehicle like this, I think anyone would appreciate it, right? It's a classic from the past. I would say a blast from the past. And again, when you look at it, Ashok, we have got lovely landscapes and terrains across the country, right? And then not just the beaches.
A vehicle like this to do it in.
Yeah, exactly.
That certainly, certainly makes your day, doesn't it, Mahe?
Exactly. And so we've got an ARB snorkel up there. We got side steps. We got a tow hook, like you said, and the power outlet. We got a worn winch in front with a heavy-duty bumper that looks quite nice, actually, Ashok. It's a custom-made one. And especially, when we took this vehicle down that dirt road there, you would have seen that this vehicle feels more at home in an area like this.
It does. It looks like at home too, doesn't it, Mahe?
Yeah. However, that said, Ashok, it's getting a lot of heads turning here in Colombo as well. I mean, obviously, right?
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't love a well-maintained, tastefully modded J40 LandCruiser?
I know. I feel like this is indestructible, to be honest, Ashok. that is
it
the
has
feeling
that
I get.
Ethos to it, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, Ashok. So, a big thank you to my friend Rikas for allowing us to do this test drive.
Thank you so much.
And
really having a ball today.
Yeah, we're heading towards Colombo, and the car is a little dirty, but I mean, it's meant to go in dirt, right, Ashok?
Yep. And that's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I mean, just imagine, Ashok, like you take this out off-roading, you got all the amenities you want. You have like your AC, a really good AC, freezers, a drawer system, and loads of space. I mean, for a two-door vehicle, that is. So much comfort here, like even the seats really hold you
well.
These
are definitely aftermarket seats and they're very well bolstered.
Yeah, and again, you got the height and you can basically travel over any obstacle with these 35-inch tires actually.
Yep.
I mean, it's amazing. You got a high lift jack here as well, Ashok.
And actually, I think, Mahen, I would go so far as to say that this vehicle can do far more than either of us can do with it. It has more capability than its rivals. So yeah, there you are. You've seen, it's been a while since we've done a classic vehicle, hasn't it, Mahen?
I know, right? A classic SUV.
I think one of those epic moments, isn't it? Because
Correct.
first time we're doing a classic LandCruiser. We know a lot of friends of ours who like classic LandCruisers. So there you are.
Yes. So, Ashok, what are our viewers supposed to do?
Subscribe, of course. Please do subscribe because we've got much more exciting content coming up,
Exactly.
And have a nice day and
Drive safe.
Take care.
Okay, bye.